Hi everybody, Bob with Knivestown here. I'd like to do a review for you today on a knife made by Cold Steel. It's the Cold Steel Bushman. And here we have it right here. Comes of course with Cold Steel's lifetime warranty and their offering of their video, of their solid proof video. Interesting if you've ever seen that. The knife ships in bubble wrap and comes with a sheath. The knife arrives in a paper sleeve with a red band around the handle here, which says this knife is made of high carbon steel and can rust. Your guarantee does not cover rust or staining. Keep knife dry and lightly oiled. Store knife outside of the sheath. Well, that's good advice. And there it is there. Take a close-up look at that. Those of you familiar with this knife know that this is really a knife in its most simplest format. It's really nothing more than just a piece of steel which has at this end here been folded into a circle, which can be used as a handle, or can have a stick can be inserted in there and made into a spear. But this is, there's nothing that can go wrong with this. It is just a sharpened piece of steel, and it sharpened is right. Boy, that's surprisingly sharp for a knife of this type and style. Obviously, this is a work outdoor type knife for slashing and cutting and chopping and that sort of thing. It's a hard use type of a knife, type of a blade. It's very modestly priced, but for the price you sure get a lot of knife, that's for sure. The technical specs on this are it has a 7-inch blade, and the overall length is 12¼ inches. The weight is 10 ounces, and the thickness of the steel is 2.5 millimeters. So that's pretty good. It's got a black coating on it here for protection of the steel to inhibit that rust that Cold Steel's warning about. But with a high carbon content, that can happen. One thing I like particularly about this design here is I like how when they made this handle, they took the extra time. They didn't just fold it and leave it. As you'll see on some tools and implements, even like shovels, where they'll fold it and then just leave it folded like that with a seam. What they actually went to the trouble here of sealing that up and welding that together, welding it closed. So it's you can see it's been rolled together, but then they took it a step further and finished the job and welded it together. So it is a complete circle there. And I like that. I like how they did that. And if you do decide to put a broom handle or something in there, you can see that it could extend up to this part here, and you could put a screw right there, so it would sit right in that V, so that the stick wouldn't turn in the handle. There is also a hole down here for affixing it to a handle inside, but you could also put one up here too for extra. Put one in there and then right down in that V, and it would keep it from coming out and keep it from rolling in the handle. There's the Bushman logo, and you can see that finish there is I believe it's in a powder coating. It's going to be there. It's going to help protect the knife. The bevel begins way down here, and it is actually hollow ground. You can feel the dip inward there, but it is a sharp knife. I'm not kidding you. For the rugged use type of a knife that this is made for, that's got a very good fine edge on it. It comes with a sheath, and the sheath is made of cordura. Here we have the sheath right here. It's it's a simple sheath. It's just got a belt loop here, and it's riveted. It has plastic inserts to keep it, for rigidity. It does come with the convenience of a pocket on the front, in which a whetstone could be placed, and a Velcro closure there. So you could very, very easily put a whetstone in there, or or a compass, or what have you, whatever you might need. So that's a very nice little system, nice little kit. You can just use it just as a hand knife, as a machete. There you go. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again.